It has to be in a situation like what Yusuf alayhi salam was. You all know the story of Yusuf? And he was seduced with the door locked, with no one around. And there was a woman of power and beauty, Imra'atul Aziz, the treasurer's wife. And she said to him, Hayta lak. It's so seductive the way she did it that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has revealed that verse in several different styles that you can recite it in. Hayta lak, hita lak, hi'ta lak, haytu lak. Different ways, which shows us that she tried every boundary, every way. And Yusuf alayhi salam is a slave. Nobody cares if he sleeps with her. Even if he does, she's the one that's going to receive the shame. She's meant to be of high status in society. And Yusuf alayhi salam is extremely drop-dead gorgeous. There is no one more beautiful than him except for Adam alayhi salam. Did you believe that? Adam alayhi salam is more beautiful than Yusuf alayhi salam because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created him himself originally and then we were reproduced. So Yusuf alayhi salam, on top of that, and she locks the door, she can protect him, and she says to him, Hayta lak. And what does he say? قَالَ مَعَاذَ اللَّهِ. He said, I seek protection from Allah. I seek protection from Allah. Man, what is this? Is she like going to burn him? Is he going to get tortured? He says, protect me, oh Allah. From what? You tell that to a common man today, they'll say, what do you mean protect? You know, this is paradise for us. This is what we've always wanted. This is our dream come true. I'll pick on the men because I don't want to pick on the sisters. So this Yusuf alayhi salam was in that situation. And we know the rest of the story. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned him in high esteem in the Quran. And in the end, he actually chose the dungeon than being with that woman. Not only that, even other women came along, just to show you the intensity of it. And when they heard about the Aziz's wife, the treasurer's wife, they started ridiculing her. So she called them in and she gave them some food in front of them to cut up. And then she told Yusuf to come out. When they saw him, they said, Allahu Akbar, because they believed in Allah. He is not a human being, he is a malak, he's an angel. And they didn't realize that as they were cutting the food that they had in their hands, they were cutting their own hands from how they were mesmerized and hypnotized by his looks. Allah says, قَطَّعْنَا. So they cut it over and over again and didn't even realize. And they started telling him, Yusuf, just do what she wants, man. I mean, you know, you're gorgeous. We don't want you to end up in prison. Just do it, just do it. They want to protect him, right? And he went back asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and crying in the night, which is ironic. It's really good that the brothers chose the next part of the 7 who will be shaded under Allah, the man who remembers Allah in the night and cries. That's exactly what Yusuf alayhi salam did following that incident. He went in the night, nights after night, praying to Allah, crying to Allah, making sajda and say, قَالَ رَبِّ السِّجْنُ أَحَبُّ إِلَيْهِ. Because they said, if he doesn't do what I'm telling him to do, he's going to be imprisoned and humiliated. And he made an intimate relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ya Rabb, please put me in prison. It's more beloved. Listen to the words, أَحَبُّ إِلَيَّ مِمَّا يَدْعُونَنِ إِلَيْهِ. My heart loves the prison when you compare it to what they're calling me to do, to zina. Zina means adultery, fornication, sleeping around. The actual act of intercourse. And Yusuf alayhi salam is saying, I love the prison more than that. Why? Because the prison is going to be his pathway to Jannah. Her pathway is going to be to hellfire. Which one's a worse prison? The prison of this world or the prison of hellfire? That's how a mu'min thinks.